Streaming. Alrighty, welcome everyone. I am Giri, and today we will be doing some drawing. Today we are drawing Jibril from No Game, No Life. I personally have never seen No Game, No Life, so unfortunately I don't have a great idea of the character's personality. It appears from her design, she's some kind of spellcaster, but a frequent viewer and requested her be drawn, so that's what we're doing. Hello, Jay. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. Let's see here. Just make sure. Shoot. That right? Yeah, that looks about. Yeah, that's about right. Cool. All right. My toolbars just got adjusted weirdly earlier today, and I needed to get them back to... Okay. Anyway. Yeah, how are you doing today, Jay? Having yourself a good one? Let's see. Thought something kind of leaning forward, maybe with a bit of perspective, might be fun for Jibril. So that's what we'll be doing. Let's start with our shoulders there. We kind of have a very foreshortened spine, as it's going to be kind of going straight back largely. Let's see. Kind of start blocking in the rib cage and stuff like that in here. Well, I gotta watch you do a speed art of one of my top waifus. That's fair. Yeah, you know, you were the one that asked for Jibril, so it's it is certainly a pleasure to have you show up. Let's see, we're kind of blocking a neck here. Hips and pelvis are gonna kind of be a bit more back. Maybe let's do like a wide stance, and we can kind of tripod the dress there a bit. I don't know. We might end up zooming in and cutting out some of this, but I'm just trying to have fun with a pose here at this point, so. She's got a couple of concept arts I found. She has very intense eyes, so we may try and get that. Indeed, to answer your earlier question, I am doing fine. That's good. do get to zoom in a lot on the face in this particular one, thanks to all of our perspective. Let's see. Me? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I spent today kind of fixing up some of the stuff that was like iffy on the stream last night, the League stream, and printing and setting up stuff to do a Magic the Gathering deck. It's almost all proxy because, you know, freaking fetch lands are like $70 a pop, and it's mandatory to have 5 to 10 of them in every single deck, commander deck. So there's a ton of proxy in it because of that. Oh, hello, Code. How are you doing? Let's see. We could kind of pull the arms together a little bit more, and she's got like a book or something. We can kind of have her holding the book. It might work. Hands are wrapped around the edge. Dying and suffering in the heat. Understandable. It was we got nice cool weather for a couple days here while it was raining every day, but then it started to get bad again, and now life is suffering indeed. Let's see. Block that in. Getting some roundedness here for our marshmallows. Let's see. Fortunately, the reference pics I have don't really show. Looks like she's kind of got some kind of tube collar here. Don't really know what that is, but all right. Very humid here as well. I don't think it's dropped below 50% humidity for a while. Oof, that's a pain. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. Fortunately, the mountains here are very dry. I don't know if it would be forward of me or anything, but if you want to know anything about Jibril that might help you, I would be willing to answer questions. Sure. I guess tell me a little bit about her personality. I basically know nothing. So that absolutely can help the painting if I know a little bit about the personality. Facial expressions, that sort of stuff, very much stem from what I know of a character's personality. That. Seems to. She's got a lot of side marshmallow there. Got a lot of side marshmallow. We're gonna need to work with that a bit. I don't know. Well, I guess let's just start with like a brief overview or something of the character. That could help. Personality would be good. Special attacks or something. You know, what kind of particle effects go on with the character typically? I guess would be the best way to put it. Let's see. pull that. Ah, sure, that'll work. Let's see, that shoulder's too wide. We're going to need to kind of cut that in there. Oh, she is very much obsessive. Obsessive over what, I guess? Feathers are a good idea for particles. Okay. Yeah, I know she had big wings, so feathers are definitely an easy default there. Good to know. Good to know. Let's put a little bit of that squish from the marshmallows there. Mm-hmm. Is she like a scholar, or like what does she, do? Or just like some roaming mage of blow stuff up for no reason? All I noticed is that she carries a spell book. That arm might actually need to be longer. She's got kind of long, thin arms. Let's see. She was originally created as a living weapon, but has since been collecting books. Oh, I see. So drawing her with a book is a good thing. Okay. I noticed she was carrying one in several of the pictures of her I spotted online when I was collecting a design reference. Alright, let's see. That's probably about the right range. We kind of... Alright, that's... yeah. Let's harden this arm up a little bit. Not to change the topic too much, but it kind of dawned on me. There was like 4 streams in a row where someone would show up, be like the biggest fan ever for that stream, never heard from them again after that. But then I'd hear from someone who knew them, but not them, and I'm like, that's just unusual. I would think, but I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see, and then she's got like fluffy things coming out her ears. Fluffies. And a halo. Also, can you tell me a little bit about her halo? Is her halo's design consistent? Because I saw like 7 different designs for her halo. Or does it like just change on her mood? Because there's like the one design I saw a little bit more frequently than the others, but then there were a bunch of other designs that I saw. I'm just kind of blocking it in right now. Oh, she definitely has a sadistic tendencies towards those who she deems inferior to herself, but masochistic or submissive towards those above her. Oh, interesting. Let's see. I need to get the perspective on those marshmallows. We don't have a lot of it, but there is a little bit of perspective. One of them is very clearly slightly farther away from us. So it needs to be very slightly smaller. There we go. Kind of get the curve of the shoulder in there. Good. Official design is consistent. Okay, so the actual show does not change her Halo design at any point. It's just sometimes fan art gets kind of crazy with it. Cool. I was not sure because there were some that looked pretty official, but had slightly inconsistent things. Like the style was close enough. Okay. This has got some nice trim on it, which we'll just pull out through here. Just trim. Actually, let's pull that trim in slightly closer. And we can get a little bit of side squish as we go around to help give that impression. There's a bit of a lift up from the arms in the marshmallows. Alright. Let's kind of get... Oh! Hello, Nafuzi! Thank you for dropping by! How are you doing today? Gotta block in this book. Something like that. How was the stream? We're doing well here. We got Code and Jay, and we're drawing Jibril. Now you've shown up. Got like a full party here. Yes, cool. A bit sleepy, just woke up from a nap. Nice. Taking mid-afternoon naps is tight. Let's see. We're gonna get very little of this, just a little bit of kind of chest showing down there, like the bottom of the rib cage. I don't know how much of that dress, but I do want to fill the canvas real quick, so yeah, that'll be nice. That puts the face pretty... Let's actually get the face slightly more off center, or maybe there. Oh, I like that. Actually tilt the head back just a little more. And so she looks like she's leaning a little bit farther forward. She's got big old wings here too, which we can kind of use to cut off some of or do some framing and kind of cut off the legs, which I don't really know how I would want to finish them anyway. So we'll do that with wings, yeah. Let's see. It's got a lot of midriff. Very nice. Always enjoy us midriff. because abdominals are awesome. All right. Kind of just vaguely suggest the flow with a skirt hanging down there somewhere. Mm-hmm. Oh, I already like how it's looking. Good, good. Glad. I might have zoomed in just a little bit too much. I think we can get some better framing if we zoom out just a little bit since we got those wings. Let's do a little more like that. Belly is nice. Yeah. But we won't get to see too much of it in this painting because of the pose, unfortunately. Alright, let's cut in that face shape real quick. Let's see. You asked earlier if she was a magic caster. That is a hard question to answer. Okay. I mean, she looks... Yeah, I would have thought that would have been a yes or no. Does she cast magic or not? Oh, thunderstorms in the forecast for me. That makes me happy. Finally going to get some relief. Oh, that's a good sign, yes. Thunderstorms are always nice to get a little bit of relief from the heat. Seal blocking this a little better. Gonna cut that a little closer because I think it ended up a little far from the head. Let's see. She's got a very big side ohoge. Jibril can cast magic. If she ever uses too much magic, she'll turn into a little girl. Interesting. Huh. That's surprising. Technically, yes, she can use very powerful magic. I would classify her as a battle mage, though. Oh, well, okay. So yes, she is a magic user. Even if you stab people with swords and wear armor, you can still be a magic user. There's nothing wrong with that. Battle mages are the best mages. Let's see. Just kind of start sketching in a little bit of face here. Oh, she got mocked and teased for when it did happen. Oof. Alright. She's another one of those dot nose characters. Anime's been doing that a lot. It really reminds me of that pug meme. I think I shared it with you guys, but it showed like 18th century pugs with a full snout, and then modern pugs, and then 90s anime girls and modern anime girls, and how the nose has just kind of gone away. And I'm like, what? Why? That meme cracks me up. Anime girls don't have noses anymore. The relationship dynamic between Ariel and Jibril is very amusing. Oh, interesting. I do not know who Ariel is. That was a good meme. It was a good meme. Let's see. Her eyes are wild. The idea of shadow and light seem to not exist in her eyes. They are just all of the colors at maximum saturation. At max brightness and saturation, and it's amusing. All right, let's see. Got a little kind of side thing here. All right, and a little other side hook. Alrighty. Let's get a few little creases there. Tension. Even though we know that any actual tension here would reveal the marshmallows. She seems like she must use spirit gum to hold it on, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, it's pretty common in NGNL, high saturation, that is. Yeah, I noticed that they don't use shadow, they just do more saturation for all of their shadows, and it's a little off-putting sometimes, but it definitely does lead to some cool scenes. I mean, I'm a fan of high saturation in general, but I feel like they go a little bit too far with it, personally. Alright, let's see. Let us get some color in here. Now we got a vague shape blocked in. And everything's got gradients. Everything's got gradients. Everything has gradients, and it's super weird. Like a little bit of pink in, because she's got really long hair there, so yeah, I'll just use that to indicate that there's some hair way back there. Let's get some skin tones, kind of pinky oranges, more saturation, or less value. There we go. That's probably about right. Also, I'm actually gonna do a quick adjustment on that. Yep, that's probably about the right color. Just crank the outline. There's a reason for that, although I don't know how long that there's a reason for why everything has a gradient. Oh, all right. I mean, I figured it was just, isn't No Game No Life like some kind one of those digital world things? I figured it was just supposed to be like the game's quote art style that they were in, but maybe I'm mistaken. No, oh, for the saturation. Yeah, I kind of thought that was like the game's art style or something, so that, you know, they could distinguish between being in the game and being out of the game. I always just assumed that that's what was going on, as they used the art style to distinguish, but maybe like I said, I've never seen it, so I don't actually know. That's just what I assumed. It's just another world. The main characters are just gamers. I'm searching for rules for fight phases in which vehicles were changed in HH. I have no clue what page it is. Oh no. That sounds like a pain. I wish you luck on your quest there, Code. Alrighty, let's see. She's got some light blues here for her wing. Oh, that is not the light blue. That's the light blue. The wings, which we can highlight into white. Ooh, okay. I'm bringing some of that purple again. Right there on the hips. Those little weird spiky things. I don't know what those are. A belt or whatever. Okay, wait. That skirt is weird. So it's green with red, with like pink shadows. What the heck? That is... Okay, sure. Sure. I think I'm interpreting that right. Or is it more... Maybe it's more yellow? Hold on. I gotta take a color sample of this. It's... What is this? What's going on here? No, that's like yellows. Okay, I was like, wait, is it green or is that just that's just the pink? That's just the pink making it look greener than it actually is. Okay. Yeah, it took me a moment. Sometimes when that's one way you can make a color look more or less of a given color is by putting it next to a highly contrasting color. So if you'd say, you've probably seen it before, but if you take a gray like this, that is a truly neutral gray right there. If we put blue here, it starts to look like a little bit of a warm gray. So it works a little better if you put a very cool gray in there. This starts looking warmer despite being a neutral gray. This looks cooler despite only having a little bit of blue in it. But so you can do stuff to trick the brain by, which I think is what's going on with the red shadows there in the skirt. And you've probably seen the little optical illusion things that do that sort of deal. We're just going to kind of arc these out randomly-ish. They seem to, we'll redraw the wing color over them, but they seem to kind of flow and drift all over the place, so gotta get them out there. And then some shadows. Because what on earth? How do shadows show up pink? That's... I'm just going to assume this has to do with being some kind of super weapon. Yep. Being a super weapon means that your shadows are pink. Don't correct me. That's how I'm assuming the rules of this universe I've never seen are. Let's see, grab a little bit more of that red for these. There. There we go. Kind of gets the baseline. What I'm seeing here is kind of reds and yellows, so we'll sketch that in. Let's bring the wings back over that real quick. Should probably do that more carefully, actually. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, the art style in NGNL is very in your face. It is very in your face. I feel like, let's see. What kind of background do we want here? She doesn't have a lot of cools on her, so we might throw something in a slightly dark cool gray just to reinforce all the warms we've got going. It'll also make the halo pop out a little better. Oop. Oh. Alright. We need to jump back to a close to white. This is like pink white. Throw it there between. Like that. Just merge that down. Cool. And these shadows, while pink, are not nearly as pink. Let's see, her eyes are all of the colors. We're going to block them in red because that seems to be the most predominant one. Here is kind of in that very, her ear tassels, whatever the heck those are. I don't know. What am I looking at here? It's pretty orange. For the tips. Cool. halo real quick, and let's do this one on a different layer. It's predominantly white. And then it's got a bloom of all kinds of colors. We'll just block that in. Okay, we all blocked in. I feel like we're pretty well blocked in, and we can start getting in there and refining some of this. So let's get in there and get her face looking good. Just throw a layer in on top here. Get a nice zoom in on her face. Okay. I think I'm seeing what we got. Let's get a little bit of just a soft gradient over it, just to add a little bit more character to it. Help it look a little rounder. Something like that ought to do. Let's see, we'll grab our pinks just for, that might be a bit much. Let's go a little softer. And we'll grab full red for this. Sketch in a little bit of blush, just a little bit. Nice. And now we can start cleaning up this proper-like. So this gets a little bluer and a little lighter than we have it. So let's start doing that. So have you just never gotten around to watching NGNL, or doesn't appeal to you? It's one of those things where most of the anime that I watch with an anime club, and I was unable to attend or something. For whatever reason, I was not in attendance for the weeks that they were watching. No Game, No Life. So I just never saw it. Like, it definitely seems like it could be interesting. I just happened to not be around for whatever reason at the time. I'm gonna... Let's not merge the halo, but let's merge these three. So we can kind of play with these shapes a little better. Let me get this hair strand looking good here. Let's pull that up through there a little bit. We're just gonna kind of softly brush some of that in. I want to get a little bit more of that soft yellow in there, just to kind of help add the curve, help reinforce the feeling of a curve. Gonna start shaping a little bit more in here. There's a little strand here we can call out. Good, good. Call that out. Good. Let's brush that in softly so we can just kind of get a shadow under that. Where's our nice reds? Let's reinforce our outline with that. Good. I need to get that curve fixed. That feels like it's standing out a little more proudly. There we go. And let's get that. Pull some of those through. Nice, nice. I would say the main draw for me currently are the well-done mind games and interwoven schemes featured in the series. Oh, interesting. Well-done mind games. So there's like a Meliavakian politics sort of deal or something going on? Or sorry, Machiavellian? Bring a little bit of that in. There we go. Let's start bringing in some of these, but I'm gonna bring them in softly so we can kind of keep that shadow a bit. No, you wouldn't really say that. Oh. Okay. There we go. Well, then, what exactly do you mean by the mind games in the series? Or is it more of a, the authors playing mind games with the audience, then? It's sort of like a detective show in the way that little clues as to what the main characters are trying to do are sprinkled throughout. Oh, I see. Oop, I lost our blush there a little bit. That's okay. We were just blocking it in earlier anyway. We don't need to for sure keep it there. We can lose it and get it back. Let's kind of straighten this out a little bit. We can pull in a little bit more of that dark pink from the background there, just to indicate how far back that hair is. I think we need that shape there. Good. Block out a bit of a nice triangle here, hopefully. I don't know if we can, but we're going to try. Wing shape there, which we'll just pull right over the top of that for a little bit. Nice. Okay. There we go. Gonna give up searching for now. Maybe later. Wait. Oh, I see. And unless you pick up on them and are fast enough to register, then you don't expect to. What's coming next? Oh, I see. Okay. And this is got our nice, really red outline here, just being used as its shadow color, interestingly. Come on. Yeah, that'll work. Nice. Okay. Let's get those eyelashes, those exceedingly pink eyelashes. The pinkest pink that ever pinked. Honestly, to get these eyelashes so pink, you'd need that to get them to the real proper pink. You'd have to go and get that pink paint that's illegal to give to that one artist because nobody likes him because he went and super patented up the black paint. I don't know if you know about that story, but it's a weird, amusing story of artist rivalries. Basically, I don't remember what his name was, but there was one artist that went and bought the license, the exclusive, unlimited license to use Vanta black paint. Oh yeah, the pinkest pink. Yeah. Exactly, and after buying the license to use Vanta Black paint, he basically went, no other artist is ever allowed to use it, and it made a whole bunch of artists really mad because he basically used it on like 2 or 3 pieces ever, and they went, all right, nope, I'm done. And because he did those on exterior pieces, and well, Vanta Black chips in the rain, and you can't put a coating on it or it destroys the surface of Vanta Black and it isn't as black anymore. Yeah, within like months, all his pieces were ruined by the weather, and everyone was like, "What the heck, dude?" And he was like, "Too bad. I'm the only one who can use it." And so other artists got together and made a blacker black and a pinkest pink that just to spite the dude. And no one is allowed to sell it. Anyone who buys any of the paints made by that company are contractually obligated never to sell them to that to the artist that bought Vanta Black. And most people are okay with this because he's not a nice man. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get the shadow into this eye here real quick. And then we're gonna have to play with the weirdness that is her eyes. What we got going on here? Is that... It's like a yellow ring, 2 yellow rings here. There's a thin outer yellow ring. There's a yellow ring immediately around her pupil, which is what color? Is that a green? Is that a gray? What the heck is that? I have to color sample that too, just to double check. Because there is so much saturation, it is throwing off my vision. You can buy it on Amazon now. There's like a 4-pack of colors. Nice. I wonder if the Amazon sale still has the if you buy this, you are agreeing to never sell it to that one artist. I think it'd be pretty hard to enforce it on Amazon, but the fact that it's there does in theory mean that I guess if you really wanted, you could take the guy to court if he ever clearly made something with it. I need to color sample this eye. Come on, here real quick. What on earth am I seeing in that pupil? Is that... Oh no, that just goes all the way back to pink again. Okay. Just had to double check that. Because, geez, there is so much dancing around weirdly in the colors here. That's too bright. We're going to grab one of the dark pinks. That'll work. Get our yellows in here. Hey, that's starting to look about right. And a little bit of this blue here for the shadow on the whites. I need to go for a quick second. I'll be right back. All right, we'll catch you in a bit, Jay. Have a good one. Ooh. Eyebrows. All right, let's grab that. Start drawing in a little bit of teeth there. Chomp chomp. Alrighty, we're just gonna brush that thing. Nice. We're gonna call that good there. With a little more point to that chin. She's got a pretty pointy chin there. Nice. Something like that. Miss anything? Not really. Just, you know, tapping the eyebrows a couple times, getting those vaguely blocked in. Other than that, now we're still just chugging along. Let's see, let's gonna pull that to like a mid dark red for the shadow under the chin. I think, yeah. Actually, it might need to be a little brighter than that. Be more in that range. That's probably about right. Alright, how are we doing here? We're an hour in. Face is mostly done. Let's use our dark pink here to push this chunk of hair a little bit further back. You got some kind of dark swoop here. Or, well, it shouldn't be dark. It should be more like that. That's a hair swoop nonetheless. Oop. And highlight everything. I don't know how that happened. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Kind of add a few little touches like that. Excellent. That hair swoop Get that hair swoop shadow. Something like that. Good. That'll work. Kind of gets the feeling of big fluffs and spirals of hair. Oof. And our outline color. Ooh. Use the shadow color here, so got that. There we go. That'll be good enough there. Zoom out. How much does that look like her face? Kinda. There's probably room for improvement, but I think that's good enough for painting quickly. All right, let's start getting some of these other areas in here. The marshmallows fixed up. To get this point right here. Just gotta show that the squeeze happening. The marshmallowy squeeze. She does have big marshmallows. Yes, she does. Which means they squish and fold and stuff as she moves. And we gotta make sure we get that right. Because it just doesn't look right if you don't get the squish and the fold. Because they do squish and fold. And bend and all sorts of other things. So we're pulling in shadow from the skirt there. Yeah. And cut this just right. There we go. We can get that feeling of a squish. The material kind of collapsing in around and being pulled tight. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Oop. Need to straighten this side up a bit. Those you do like marshmallows. Those marshmallows are nice jumbo ones. Yes, they are. Get a little bit of shadow cast down here on the arms as we kind of move through. Get our marshmallow outline here. Got a little bit of highlight just barely caught on the edge there. All of that side marshmallow. There we go. Those a little bit, little symbols and whatnot. I'm getting them vaguely right. They're not easy to spot on either of the reference pics I grabbed of her. Ones that looked the most real and official. Her arms over them in one, and just kind of they're turned away in the other, and I'm like, what? Dang. Is it worth getting ice cream to eat it to try and cool down? Sometimes. You know, the thing that I find is the best answer to cool down when you can't feel, when you just can't get cool otherwise, is to just go take a cold shower. Like I know it sounds a little bit, but it feels so refreshing once you get in there. You're just like, oh man. It's like going for a dip in like a cool lake or something. Let's see, get our outline here. I usually just eat ice cream. Fair enough. Tried doing that, heat went back up like 5 minutes. Oh, well, that sounds pretty rough, mate. I wouldn't know what to tell you. That, I guarantee that shower's gonna strip more heat from you than any bowl of ice cream would. Let's see, let's grab that, or grab that there and give ourselves a little bit of a... Oh, it did not work. No, let's switch to that one. And we'll touch a pink on the shoulder, and then we'll grab our slightly yellow-white highlight, and let's see, you could put some ice packs under your armpits and the back of your neck. Yeah, that'd work. That'd work. Grab this and just kind of soften that edge a little bit there. Alright, let's start bringing some shadow in here. This is mostly going to be in shadow because we got the arm, we got the wing, we got her body. It's only going to be a little bit that's not in shadow there. Okay. And she's got a lot of little complex bits in her design. There we go. Just get a little bit of that one spot where the light's gonna shine through. I don't even know what's going on down there. She's leaning forward enough and her design's complex enough that there's gonna be layers of stuff happening that I don't fully comprehend. Okay, let's whoosh. Big chunk through there. We're gonna go all the way to white here. Kind of swoosh some big chunks through there. And start getting those wings feeling big and wing-like. I feel like this were human anatomy class. Like, this is where human anatomy classes would be useful. Yes, this is where human anatomy classes are useful, and while I have definitely taken a few, I still have weak spots in my understanding. Human anatomy is just one of those things that it is so absurdly complex that it is hard to get consistent even when you have a pretty good idea of what's going on. But it doesn't help that there's also like a weirdly poofy skirt that I don't fully understand how it works going on here, and all sorts of other things, so. But we can just become a doctor easy. I mean, you say that, but most artists spend more time studying than your average doctor to do what they do. Like the top end artists absolutely have spent more time learning anatomy than your average doctor. Like your average doctor, 8-year degree, gets it, goes and does doctor stuff. Your average artist spends like 15 to 20 years studying anatomy and shit. It takes a very, very long time. So in some respects, going off and being a doctor might have been an easier choice. Those arms feel a little too lanky. I'm gonna bring this book up just a little bit, carefully. There we go. Something like that, I don't know. We'll just throw shadow over it so we don't have to worry about it. We got this big hole here where we cut through. Let's see. Some of that and that, and there we go. Call that good for there. Let's get some lighter pinks here for the page part of the book. Oh, there we go. Just gonna, there we go. Vaguely, I don't know. That arm is not feeling great. Why not? Really cut the elbow out in the most flattering way there, I think. It's probably a little better. Don't have much in the way. Eee. There. Wrist is a little better. Alright. There we go. And let's start pulling some of this in from over here across these so we can get the white of these feathers. There we go. Nice. Okay. I am going to work on that halo for a little bit. See if we can get this right, because that is, that sketch is not looking good. We're just gonna select and delete and draw it again. Alright, that's the easiest way to do this. Actually, let's hide her for now. I think what we're going to do is start with a round circle. Good. And select modify. Contract. Let's nope, that was expand. Actually, here, let's just select transform selection. That's what we're looking for. We'll delete that. Nice clean ring. And give it a second ring. Yes. Second ring, and then we're going to need one more, it looks like. There are cutouts of these outer two. Okay. This one is only used for short stretch. This one is not used here, but it is used there. It's got a little cutout, and it looks like something cut out there. Oop. Oop. Wrong way. So we delete that. Oop. Nope, other one. Shift I, invert, delete that. Okay. There we go. Just need a quick merge those. Polygon that. Polygon that. There's Pierce. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go a little smaller. Alright, let's try that. Polygon. Quick. There's a couple that are connected there. Let's see, I can't really tell what's on the back there, unfortunately, so we're just gonna pretend we can't see it. Or, well, we can't see it, so we don't have to pretend. And then a little circle. We can kind of clean these edges up just a little bit. Okay. All right, now how do we do this? Let's start by duplicating, I think. I need to do some weirdness here. All right, and then we're going to go filter, blur, Gaussian. How big is that blur? Oh, almost. About there. Okay. Excellent. And now we just let's create a clipping mask. And get some nice bright yellows. I'm gonna pull them in there. I'll pull some bright blues into some of this. That's not bright enough. It's blue enough, but not bright enough. I'll need some pinks in there. Oop, I said pinks. Pink purples. It's not bright enough. Oh ho ho. Yeah, that's probably about right. Let's also do a little bit of that, and we'll pull that in. Oh, wrong one. Over here. There we go. Hey, that worked way better than I expected it to, if I'm completely honest. Let's merge that. That worked significantly better than I expected it to. Edit, form, perspective. Just a little bit of tilt there. Here, we're gonna clean up that layer real quick. Yeah, it's looking sharp. It's good. Good. I mean, the skirt's not, but I think we can fix that real quick by doing the opposite of sharpening it up. In fact, we are going to give it some depth and cheat. Cheat to win, as the motto set goes. A little bit more depth there. We're going to need some more of our depth here, through there, through here, there, 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 there. Okay. Now then, filter, blur. Too much. That's probably about right. Just enough that it's less, grabs less attention. Very carefully balance that, so we can then push some shadow depth. Okay. We don't need that specifically because we already got the shadows pretty good for the wings. Just throw a layer on. Kind of grab dark blue. That'll work. Brush. Just like that. Filter, blur a little bit. Gaussian over that. Just, and then we can give a quick some kind of blend. I don't know exactly. Maybe a multiply. Will just help push some of that more into feeling like it's in the shadows, which means it won't need to be nearly as carefully drawn. Let's grab this. We're gonna subtract that and filter. Let's just throw a quick noise on that too. Just add tiny noise. That's not tiny noise, but it does almost nothing apparently. Okay. Yeah, it did put noise in there, just not much. Okay. And then just over the whole thing, because we're working with noise, we're gonna add a little bit of noise, like 3. Okay. Kind of pushes that skirt to the back there. What was this layer? I don't know what this layer was. Let's just merge those. I'm just going to reframe a little bit because I feel like we're losing. We have too much stuff that's not as well done, and and we could bring more of that halo in, which does actually look pretty good. Okay. And let's just touch up a little tiny bit at the very end. A little bit of plushies. Help cute up the situation there. Want a little bit of pink for the lips. And she's got enough pink on her, we don't really need to hold back in this for once. Let's see, we can get just a touch of specular. There we go. Oh, you know what we never got? We never got speculars on the eyes. That's why they look flat and inhuman. There we go, that's better. God, we took a second look at the face there. That would have been less than ideal. All right. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. It might not be, perfect, but so let's get a little bit more right in. No long capacity on that. Just get the hair part here. Have it catch some light. Just right. There we go. That's a little better. Helps guide the flow of the hair and the mind. All right. Anyway, I think I'm calling that done. It's certainly far from perfect, but it's been an hour and 40 minutes. And overall, it's looking pretty good. Like, the important parts, the face, the halo, the marshmallows are all pretty well painted. Maybe the collar could use a little cleanup. Yeah, let's just clean that up just a tiny bit. Oh, looks good. Thanks for doing my request, and thank you for having me. All right, but yeah, so thank you for coming out. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate this request. It was a fun character to paint. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me, Code. Thank you for coming out, Nafusi. I appreciate each and every one of you, every time. So, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your evening, and peace out.